just stopping off at the Commons to get some ammo because I don't want to go in unprepared. I'll explain a little bit more in detail later. And I've come across a workout about to start. Not many of them are in the workout gear though. You know. That's cool though. Are you all about to do a group workout? Are you the boss? Are you in charge? Now he looks ready for a workout. You got heels on? What an idiot. These guys are all ready. Right, off you go. No? No? No, alright. Whatever. Look at all this lot as well. What are they lined up for? Look at them. You're in the wrong place. IAE. You're late for work. It's weird when this happens. It happens a lot. I think it's usually when it's a new server, perhaps. So lots of people have 30k'd and there's a new fresh server. The NPCs aren't quite ready to do their job, so they all just line up. There's some cool shades. Yes. Anyway, let's go get some ammo. We're just going to pick up some P4 and P6 sniper. I like the snipers at the minute. Yeah, I could loot some P4, but it's not worth the risk. I've only got a little bit on me. So we'll just get some P4. And then you may have seen we've got a package to pick up. So we'll get going. Alright, so full disclosure now on this one. This is actually my second attempt at recording this video. So I'll give you a quick rundown. I won't bore you too much with the details while we have a look at this really interesting ship. And I do like it. I do really like this ship. So what's happened so far? This is actually the second time of recording. The first time I recorded, it was a really good video, but small problem with the microphone wasn't on. So that caused some difficulties. And I couldn't be bothered to do a voiceover because I just didn't want to. So I decided to re-record the video and see if I could do something similar or something maybe better. So that's the current state of play. This is the second attempt at recording. And so far, it's taken about 40 minutes just to get to this point because I got on the monorail, whatever you want to call it, at Babbage and was on it for a while before I realised that it's not going round in a loop and I need to get on a different one because I was wanting to get some, as you saw earlier, I was wanting to get some ammo. And then we had all that shenanigans over at the Commons where I got distracted with NPCs starting a workout and then just being NPCs. But we eventually got the ammo. I'm now kitted out like I'm frickin' Chuck Norris, ready to go in. And I've just stopped to admire the view, obviously. And now we're almost ready to go. So we've zoomed over to Calliope, where we've got our box mission. There it is, collect package. So we're going to go and get some packages, then deliver them down on Microtech, where I'm hoping we can get a vehicle to try and put in. If not, we'll go to zoom over to a different place to get the PTV or the STV to put in. And then I've got a moderate threat bunker mission to complete as well. So I thought we'd do those two things whilst flying around in this unique ship. We'll just come in to land. I do like it. Look at it's just because it's different makes me like it even more. Now of course, oh, what's that? White arrow. Are you anything I should worry about? No, it's not coming up. Also need to be careful I'm not going to face plant into the planet. we can see the lights there of the bunker. Right, slowing down nicely. Good. Where was I? I got distracted again. Oh yes, there is the problem with this ship that you can't bed log. Now the one that I've taken out doesn't have a bed, so that's not an issue. But if you were a bed logger, and that's what you wanted to do, you can't do it in this ship as it currently stands. So don't bother, because, and I'll show you now, when you actually put the landing gear down, this happens. Boom. Lovely little animation. But when that happens, if you're in the cockpit, you're stuck in the cockpit. You then can't go anywhere else. So, and because the habitation of this ship is towards the rear, every time you bed log at the moment and then log back in, your landing gear is up. And when the landing gear is up on this ship, this is what happens. And if you're in the rear of the ship when that's happened, you can't get to the front. So regardless of how cool it looks, it just doesn't work at the minute, because you're in this rear aspect, and in order to do anything you need to get there, but you can't do it. Look at that, it does look awesome. And then you can see your co-pilot at the bottom there would be as well. So you can't do it, unfortunately. So it's not a bed logging ship, but it does. Oh, gunfire! They've started without me. So we'll land. Now this is the 3 package pickup. Sometimes you'll get hostiles in there, sometimes you won't. Oh, depending on how lucky you are. That was one of those stupid spikes. Depending on how lucky you are. The first time I recorded, I didn't get anyone, but it seems that we've got some people with us in this one. So we'll go collect our packages and then deliver. Gunfire everywhere, not sure if you can hear it. Oh, he's right next to you. The AI seriously needs a redo. You get the gold standard chips. How about we have some gold standard AI, please? Okay, so the packages, some top tips. Who's that? Oh, fine, I'll get him. Did I get it? Call to arms didn't come up. Anyway, top tip with these missions. Every time you go to grab your box, you'll know it's yours because a sign comes up the top saying new objective deliver. It didn't with that box, which must mean it's not for us. So let's try this one. And it did here. See, new objective deliver package. Now we know this box is for us. And what I always do is I'll just run and drop them here. He says, drop it there, and then go around and get the next 2. They're usually all in the same place as well, so they're not difficult to find. If you have no hostiles, this can be done extremely quickly. But it seems we've got some people shooting at nothing. Red box there. Alright, here's another one. Yep, that's for us, so we're gonna take this one back to the elevator and then go find the next one. I'll do a sweep around the top, and usually if you're lucky you'll get all of them at the top. Always check here as well, because sometimes there's a cheeky one there. So I'm gonna go around this way this time. Okay, hostiles seem to have all gone. Here's a box. Boom. Oh. Nope, that's not ours, so I'm just gonna chuck that down. We didn't cover the back area here properly. They seem alert. Always none there. None on that one. And then occasionally you have one here. We don't. Must mean we've got to head downstairs. I'm not going to loot any of the red boxes. It's not... Oh. It's not important at the minute, especially because we've got the wipe coming up, so it doesn't really matter what you get. I did hear someone shooting. Anyway, there's a box here, wasn't there? No? Oh. My mistake, I thought there was. They're always on these pallets as well, and there'll be the ones without, like you see this one without the strap on the top. And that's our last one. So we run up back to the lift. Always have your tractor beam on your multi-tool here as well, just speeds things up a bit. There we go. Once we've delivered these, that is a very easy 45k. And they you get these back quite quickly, so you can run a few of them relatively quickly, and you can, you know, within the hour and a half, make a fair bit of money. You can also tie them in with some other missions as well, dependent on the location and if which ship you're currently got. So if you have one like we've got now, a light freight, or if you're doing it in a max or something, depending on where you're dropping off, you could of course drop them off and then fill up with some cargo, take them to another place, and you know, so you're making extra money there. So that's another nice little gameplay loop, depending on how you plan your missions. Basically, it's entirely up to you, which is one of the good things about the game. You know, the sandbox element of it, you can make your own day, your own gameplay of it. So I'm just going to put these out the front, and then we'll run back to the ship, put them in the back, drop them off, see if we've got maybe a service beacon on the way or something, we can see what it's like. Ooh. Come on. There we go. I do like these box missions, they're quite simple, and like I said, if you can tie them in with other missions, other contracts, you can have yourself a few hours gameplay all around the one planetary system, doing box missions, and then picking up some cargo, delivering the cargo, going off to another box mission. You know, it depends what type of gameplay you want to do, what type of player job you want, how immersive, how much role playing you want it to be. The possibilities are there. You just have to, you know, figure it out, take a little bit of time and sort it out. Okay, boxes obtained, and we are dropping them off. Can't see. I really do want a Tobii Eye. I think that might be the next purchase. Tobii Eye tracker for sure. Coming in to drop them off at Microtech, and as usual, I just had to stop and take this in. It's just glorious, absolutely glorious. And this ship I do really, really like. I'm very tempted to get one. I'm going to check out, see what paints they've got, see if there's anything black-like, and then I'm likely to get one. I might even buy one with real money. I do like it. It's different. Bed logging, don't really care, because bed logging is temperamental at the moment. Anyway, in this one, doesn't even have a bed. So it could be my little cargo. Oh, I got carried away and lost where we were going, just over here. So I'm very, very tempted. There's likely to be another video with me in this ship with a nice new paint job, because I like it. It's a very small, very simple ship. Doesn't do much. No frills. But it's got that starter package feel. You've got cargo you can put in it. It's just really, really good. All right, here we go. Do we have a platinum bay? No. Don't see a platinum bay here, which means no ground vehicle to put in. Now, when I did the... Oh, no, there is. It's just popped into display. There we go. There's platinum bay right next to where we need to drop it off as well. So we'll put our landing gear down. And I am going to still land on a pad because Star Citizen. Oh, look at that. I've got distracted again. It's just phenomenal. Right, let's land and get going. Nice, easy landing. This is why I also like to land in third person, because you get views like that. If I could see the ship a little bit more, that would be a thumbnail right there. Just spectacular. Last package delivered, and you come out and you have lighting and scenery like this. I freaking love it. I could stay in this game for so long just doing simple things. Because when we landed, the weather was shocking. There was a little snowstorm coming over. By the time we've delivered, it's brightened up and we now have this glorious view. Okay, we're gonna get the vehicle. I'm doubtful, because of the last video that I did, which I forgot to put the mic on for. The STV, it does fit. It fits, quote Ace Ventura, like a glove. Except when it's in, you can get out, but you then can't move around the cargo part. So you can fit it in, but once it's in, that's it. You're buggered. You can't move around. You can't get to the cockpit. You can't open or close the hangar door. So I'll show you just how the PTV fits in, because it does fit in quite nicely. You can walk around, do everything you need to do, but I wouldn't recommend it for doing, you know, parking by a bunker. Where's it gone? Oh, did you forget? I forgot, didn't I? It's because it's the second time round. I wouldn't recommend using the PTV to go 2 kilometers. Yeah, 2 kilometers into a hostile bunker. If you're on a planet maybe and you have normal gravity, fine. But if you're on a moon, it's an absolute pain in the ass. I'll put some bloopers on if I've still got the video, which actually now thinking of it, I don't think I do. So I won't of that, but there was a display of gymnastics. We'll just put it that way, from the PTV. On, I think it was Calliope. We were just somersaulting everywhere. No, power on. So that didn't power on. Where's engine on? Good. Woo. Thought it was going to be a 30k. I always check chat when I think there's a 30k, because everyone puts 30k, 30k, 30k. See you later. Nice knowing you. Oh, all of this. So if you think there's going to be a 30k, just open up chat. Right, over to the ship. Cargo bay is already down. You see what I mean about the bumping up and down? Not very good on a moon, because it sends you all over the place. So the PTV, look at that. Ah. Here we go. Plenty of room to get in and out. Ignore the gyrating camera. Does fit. We get out. You can walk around. It must be in a weird way. Maybe it's a bit close to the edge. But look, you can see it fits. I wouldn't recommend putting anything else in, but you have the PTV in the Reliant. We'll leave it in there. Can't be bothered to put it back. We've got the bunker mission to do, so we're going to fly down to that one, have some fun, and see where we go from there. I thought I'd stay quiet and just put some nice music on for that that incoming and that landing, because it was really quite spectacular. So here we are. Defend against moderate threats. I'm just admiring it again. Get distracted. PTV nicely in there. Close the door. Here we go. Sniper rifle. Not going to need that. Love it. I do like that ship. If there's a good paint, I will get one, and it's looking more likely that I'm going to buy one outright and just have it in my fleet. There's a little run around, daily package delivery, bunker runs like this. I'm tempted. And then when I get my C1, I can do a little bit more because I can put a bigger vehicle in it. You know, a tumbler fits in the C1, so you can do the drug ones and missions like that. Oh, I'm really, really tempted. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, people, for a nice paint. bunker cleared. I am not going to walk around and loot any of that stuff. Very quick, easy money. The Reliant Corée. I do enjoy that ship, I must say. I'm going to go and have a look at the paint. Possibly end up buying one. And using it for things like this because it's very, very easy to do. So we'll leave it there with this one. A big thank you for giving me your time to watch it. It really is appreciated. If you did like it, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And if that's something you wish to do, hit the notification bell as well so you can see my next video. If anyone has seen it, I've started a short series. I say short because there's only one episode yet. It is called The Mercenary. It's my first attempt at kind of making a storytelling series with Star Citizen where I'm using Mercenary as my first character. My editing skills, they're not bad, but I'm still just learning how it all works. So there's one 8-minute video. There'll be another one out on Friday. I've got the next 2 episodes planned in my head. We'll just need some recording and some editing for that one. If that's something that you want to watch, make sure you hit the notification so you can get that. It's probably going to be an 8-episode series, and then we may move on to a different type of gameplay within the game. So yeah, hopefully that's something you'll enjoy watching. I certainly enjoyed making it and playing it and editing it, so it was a fun and learning curve for me as well. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.